It all began with a single glowing filament, Edison's light bulb, pushing back the darkness and igniting a revolution. In the late 19th century, the world was still shrouded in shadows after sunset, but Edison's invention offered a new dawn. The incandescent bulb was more than a marvel of science, it was a beacon of hope, promising to transform daily life and industry alike. That spark didn't just light rooms, it powered the birth of a company that would shape the modern world. Suddenly, homes, factories, and entire cities could stay awake after dark, productivity soared, and the rhythm of life itself began to change. The electric light became a symbol of progress, and the demand for this new technology grew rapidly. Edison saw the bigger picture. His invention needed a network, so he built the first commercial power grid in Manhattan. This bold move turned electricity from a novelty into a necessity, laying the foundation for the electrification of entire cities. The grid was a marvel of engineering, connecting people and businesses in ways never before imagined. But the war of currents soon erupted. Edison's DC versus Westinghouse's AC, each vying to electrify the future. The debate was fierce, with both sides convinced their system would power the world. It was a battle of ideas, innovation, and ambition, capturing the imagination of the public and the press. The battle ended with a merger. Edison General Electric joined forces with Thomson Houston, orchestrated by J.P. Morgan, creating General Electric. This strategic alliance brought together brilliant minds and cutting-edge technologies, setting the stage for a new era in electrical innovation. This union combined the best of both technologies, setting GE on a path to dominate the electrical industry. Factories buzzed with activity, workers assembled machines that would power the nation, and GE quickly became a household name. From the start, GE was more than a business. It was a symbol of American progress and innovation. The company's name became synonymous with ingenuity, reliability, and the promise of a brighter future. The company established one of the first corporate research labs, empowering scientists to experiment and invent. Here, breakthroughs were born, and the seeds of future industries were planted. This commitment to R&D fueled GE's growth, ensuring it didn't just ride the wave of the electrical revolution, it created the waves that followed. The company's relentless pursuit of innovation kept it at the forefront of technological change. GE's story is one of relentless adaptation, absorbing new ideas and restructuring to stay ahead. Through economic booms and busts, world wars, and technological upheavals, GE evolved, always seeking the next breakthrough. The company's foundation was built on the belief that technology could solve humanity's greatest challenges. Whether it was lighting homes, powering factories, or advancing medical science, GE aimed to make life better for everyone. GE's early years set a precedent: embrace change, invest in invention, and lead the next era. The company's leaders encouraged bold thinking and risk-taking, knowing that progress demanded courage and vision. The groundwork was laid for a century of industrial dominance. GE's factories and research centers became engines of growth, shaping the world's infrastructure and economy. From a single bulb, GE became a global powerhouse, forever changing how we live, work, and dream. Its legacy is woven into the fabric of modern life, a testament to the power of innovation and the enduring spirit of progress. With its foundation set, GE's research lab became a factory of innovation, where some of the brightest minds of the era gathered to solve the world's toughest problems. The lab was a place where ideas were transformed into reality, and where the seeds of modern technology were first planted. William Coolidge's invention of the tungsten filament made light bulbs not only affordable, but also longer lasting, lighting up homes and streets across the globe. His pioneering work on the X-ray tube revolutionized medicine, making diagnostics safer and more effective, and saving countless lives in the process. GE didn't stop there. The company pioneered radio broadcasting, bringing news, music, and entertainment into living rooms everywhere, connecting families and communities in ways never before possible. The company's electric appliances, fans, toasters, irons, and the iconic monitor-top refrigerator transformed daily life, making chores easier and homes more comfortable. These innovations set new standards for convenience and efficiency. GE wasn't just selling machines, it was selling progress and convenience, promising a better, brighter future for every household. Their products became symbols of modern living and aspiration. As the 20th century advanced, GE powered cities and factories with massive turbines and generators, fueling the growth of industry and urban life. Their technology became the backbone of modern infrastructure. The company's expertise led it into aviation, where it developed America's first jet engine during World War II, helping to usher in the jet age and forever changing the face of transportation. GE's strategy was clear: diversify, innovate, and master new industries. The company's leaders were always looking ahead, seeking out new opportunities and challenges. By moving into medical technology and aviation, GE became a diversified industrial giant, shaping the future of healthcare and flight, and impacting millions of lives around the world. Each new venture was powered by scientific talent and manufacturing mastery, as teams of engineers and inventors worked tirelessly to push the boundaries of what was possible. GE didn't just make things, it made the machines that made modern life possible, leaving a legacy of innovation that continues to shape our world today. Jack Welch's arrival as CEO in 1981 sparked a radical transformation. He demanded GE be number 1 or 2 in every market. Everything else was sold or shut down. Welch dismantled bureaucracy, championed open communication, and instituted a high-pressure, performance-driven culture. The rank-and-yank system pushed managers to cut the lowest performers, rewarding results above all. Six Sigma became GE's mantra, driving efficiency and quality across the company. Under Welch, GE's market value soared, and its financial arm, GE Capital, became a profit engine. But the relentless focus on performance came at a human cost, raising questions about sustainability. Welch's legacy: a culture of operational rigor, leadership development, and relentless ambition. Jeff Immelt took over in 2001, steering GE into the digital age. He envisioned a digital industrial company connecting machines to the cloud with the Predix platform. Billions were invested, but the digital pivot proved complex and costly. Predix struggled to gain traction, and GE's sprawling structure became a liability. The 2008 financial crisis exposed weaknesses, forcing GE to unwind its financial arm and confront painful realities. Ill-timed acquisitions and mounting challenges led to massive write-downs and a plummeting stock price. The solution? Break up the conglomerate. GE announced its split into 3 focused companies: aerospace, Vernova, energy, and healthcare. The era of the all-encompassing conglomerate was over. GE had to reinvent itself once again. GE's brand was always more than products. It was a promise of progress. "We bring good things to life" became an emotional pledge, connecting everything from light bulbs to jet engines. GE's advertising told human stories, making technology personal and relatable. Even as the business evolved, the core narrative of innovation for humanity remained. In the digital era, GE's marketing targeted new talent and audiences, using humor and social media to refresh its image. Initiatives like Ecomagination positioned GE as a leader in sustainability and climate action. By aligning its brand with innovation and social good, GE built lasting public trust. Its mastery of narrative became one of its most valuable assets. GE became a leadership factory, renowned for developing top executives at its Crotonville center. The company's culture demanded integrity, adaptability, and relentless performance. Innovation was central. GE's research labs fueled breakthroughs that opened new markets. Leaders were expected to champion both efficiency and invention. In later years, GE embraced startup principles, encouraging rapid experimentation and customer focus. Programs like FastWorks signaled a shift from rigid processes to agile learning. GE's legacy: a culture where talent and innovation drove enduring success. GE's story is one of constant reinvention, beginning with Edison's iconic light bulb, a symbol of innovation that sparked a revolution in how the world lived and worked. Over the decades, GE evolved from a pioneering electrical company to a global powerhouse, and finally to its recent breakup. Adaptability was its greatest strength, shedding old identities, embracing new ones, and disrupting itself at the top. Leadership and culture shaped its destiny, for better or worse. Innovation and storytelling fueled its growth and public connection. The breakup into 3 companies marks a pragmatic response to a world favoring agility over size. This bold move reflects a willingness to let go of tradition in order to stay relevant and competitive in a rapidly changing landscape. GE's journey is both inspiration and caution. Even giants must change to survive. The lesson is clear: adapt, innovate, and tell your story. GE's legacy isn't a single product but a relentless quest to reinvent itself. For today's leaders, the GE saga is a blueprint for enduring relevance. Reinvention is the only constant in the pursuit of progress, and those who embrace change will shape the future.